Hey, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled 27 Cat Mom Lied on Resume, Fired Instantly. Let's get right into it.
I lied on my resume, and now somehow I'm a teacher to fifth graders, and honestly, it's the best thing that could happen to me. I just be applying to shit without really realizing what I'm applying for. I'm glad that this is the position that I put myself in. My job is calling me. It's my day off, alright. Hello?
Hey, is this Amy?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Amy, this is Miss Monroe from the superintendent's office. How are you?
I'm doing good, Miss Monroe. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Do you by chance have a second to have a quick conversation with me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, perfect. So I just wanted to discuss a couple of things. So it's been brought to our attention that you have some videos on TikTok that have been circulating regarding your job here. Does that sound a bit familiar? Unfortunately, it's bringing a bit more traction to the school than we can handle. We are going to have to terminate your contract. Do you have any questions?
Nope, not at all. I completely understand.
Okay, great. So again, we will see you Monday morning just to return anything, try to make it a quick encounter before the students start their day. I do truly wish you the best moving forward, and I hope that you have great luck with your next endeavor, whichever that may be.
Thank you so much, Miss Monroe. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. I was just getting close with him too, bro. Not even a full week before I went viral, and then I got fired from my job on my day off. Bro, how does that even happen? Then I gotta put.
I'll tell you why it happened, because why are you posting on TikTok that you lied about your resume? Now, apparently this is a thing that people do. They do scams and then they go on TikTok bragging about it. Well, guess what? You effed around and found out in real time. And I had to do some research on this because I'm like, this doesn't make sense. What video could possibly went viral that the school found? Okay, and then I actually found the video. Take a look.
I lied on my resume, and I'm starting to be a fucking fifth grade teacher, bitch. I don't even know what I'm doing. I was planning on doing a get ready with me in the morning time, but like, I'm not even a morning person to begin with. So I should have known this wasn't gonna be for me to begin with. What the fuck is wrong with? Anyway, I woke up too late, so I just had to rush get myself ready. I don't even know what the fuck like teachers are wearing nowadays, bitch. So we just gonna hope for the best, alright? We just gonna hope for the best. I don't know what's wrong with y'all kids, bro, but like, I don't remember being like this in fifth grade, alright? All them fifth graders hurt my motherfucking feelings, bitch. I don't know if I'm.
Yeah, this is somebody that doesn't take life too seriously. Not just yet. Okay, she's 27 years old. She got no kids. She got a cat. So she's a cat mom. And so all the cursing, the profanity, I think she wants to be an entertainer. I think she wants to go viral, maybe a TikTok star. I don't know, but I would say stick to school, baby girl, stick to school, okay? And scamming is something you're absolutely horrible about, okay? The point of doing a scam is not to tell everybody you did a scam, all right? It's just like those people getting PPP loans to help their employees, but then splurging on trips and luxury vacations and yachts and cars, and yeah, now they're doing time in jail. The government's seen all that. Anyway, this is someone that really got fired and really going through it. Take a look.
I've been trying to wait on a moment to like pull myself together to process what I'm feeling. And I was laid off from my job today. I was I can't say that I was surprised because we had a few people laid off on yesterday, and I knew in my spirit that it wasn't over. I knew that they weren't done. I was the last person that they laid off. Like, I'm not necessarily crying because, I lost my job, but it's, you build friendships, these people become family, and, it's normal, it's natural to worry about the unknown. And my family's already in a way financially where my husband and I have been doing the best that we can to provide not only their needs, but, their wants. And God has made that possible.
And God's going to continue making it possible because you know what? You're a wife. And so even though you're going through a hard time, you still got a husband. You still got family. And I know you said that coworkers become family, but they ain't your family. Okay, they're just acquaintances. They're friends. Your real family is your husband and your kids. So God's going to bless a strong woman like you. This is just a season. Okay, things will get better. And ladies, just understand this. I want y'all to understand this. When you're going through layoffs like this and you're alone, that's when you really got to worry, okay? But she got somebody that got her back. I'm sure her husband would work 70 hours a week before he lets his family starve. I'm just saying, this is what men do. This is what men do. Anyway, imagine though if you had a husband like this. Take a look. Hey, listen up, Shape Squad. Are you tired of being ignored by women? Well, download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up. It's going to teach you how to master attraction, build unshakable confidence, and win with women without words. Because chances are you're not ugly, you just talk too damn much. So download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up, and take control of your dating life right now. Now let's get right back to the content.
Imagine getting married on a Saturday, filing for a divorce on Monday, because during your reception, your husband's boyfriend announced that they've been fucking around for the past 3 years.
Cold-blooded. It's so wild to me that every woman could spot a sassy man unless she's marrying him. Y'all all could spot a sassy man unless you're in a relationship with him. And it's too late by that time. It's way too late by that time. So, do I feel bad for this lady who her husband's had an affair with another man and the man came and tried to mess up the reception? No, I don't feel bad about it, okay? You should have known. What happened to that female intuition? What happened to it? It just automatically disappeared, huh? Anyway, here's a woman that's keeping other women in check. This whole thing about coffee dates is going viral. This lady said in the comments to one of her videos, listen, sis, at 47, F a coffee date. I can take myself for coffee. If we can't go on a date, then peace. Godspeed, and why do you care? Do you? Listen to her response.
Well, then take your big overgrown 47-year-old ass over there and go buy your own motherfucking coffee. Fuck is you talking about at this big ass age, 47 years old, dropping comments like this? You goddamn right you should be able to buy your own goddamn coffee. And guess what? You should also be able to take yourself to the best 5-star hotels, to the best 5-star restaurants, to the best skyline, all this stupid shit that y'all out here yelling out. See, I'm gonna have to get busy with your ass real quick because technically, if we want to be technical, a woman should be able to do all of that shit on her own anyway without a motherfucking man. Fuck is you trying to minimize a date? A date is a date. See, you 47 years old and it's obvious you never experienced true love, real intimacy, somebody that was really into you to the point where it don't matter what's going on, we into each other. That's some shit you've never experienced. That's why you out here leaving dumbass comments like this. The truth of the matter is I'm realizing y'all out here selling pussy for steak. That's what's happening. You hoes are out here trying to sell that pussy for some steak. You don't want no man that's trying to pick your brain and trying to see what's going on because you're trying to sell pussy for steak. I'm a boy mom, and I don't play them type of games over here. I'm going to stand 10 toes down on what the fuck I said. Talking about some why do you care? The same reason why you care. Fuck is you over here commenting on some shit that you don't care about. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about where you go. At the end of the day, if you into somebody, then you into somebody. If you trying to sell some pussy, then just say that. Just say
that, baby. That's all. Let us know. Okay, everybody doing OnlyFans now anyway. If you part of the Only Scams Parade, let's go. Bring it. You know what I'm saying? And she's absolutely right. Why are you bragging about what you could do? If you could do it, then do it. So many women talking about, I can do this for myself. I can treat this for myself. Then treat yourself. I can pay my own bills. Then pay your own bills. What is the requirement for us to do something y'all brag about you could do? I never understood it. And the one thing she said that I absolutely agree with, she's like, you must have never been in true love. You know what? That's actually a really good defense against this. You know why? Because it don't matter where you are. If you're with your true love, you guys have each other. Y'all could be at a park. Y'all could be in a car wash. Y'all could be in court. It don't matter where you are. If you're with your true love, it's like everything stops around y'all. And I remember that kind of feeling because I was in love before and we could have done anything. When I was in love with a girl I lived with 2 years, our first date was at Taco Bell. Not only Taco Bell, we went to Taco Bell, we went to mall, we got a little ice cream afterwards, so we did a couple things. But guess what? She picked me up because I didn't have a car. All I had was a motorcycle. Let me tell you something. When I was 18 years old, I had a choice between a car and a motorcycle. I bought a motorcycle. I'm just saying. So this idea that, girls want so much from a man now, they don't realize that later on in that relationship I talked about, I was there for 2 years, and a girl, she picked me up in her car. Later on, I bought her a car. So the first year she met me, I only had a motorcycle. Years later on, I bought her a car, and then when we split, I actually let her keep the car. Just think about that. Anyway, moving forward, I thought this was pretty interesting as well. Take a look.
This is why you should judge men, and the red flag that I originally clocked turned out to be a red billboard, bitch. Like, what the fuck? I got approached one time leaving the gym by this dude. He was tall, had some nice muscles on him, he had a full beard, like, y'all, this dude looked good as fuck. So he's like, oh, you're so beautiful, like, I would love to get to know you. So I asked him, like, how old are you? I take note if somebody's in their 20s like me, or if they're in their 30s. He proceeds to tell me that he's in his 30s. I can't remember if he said he was 33 or 31, but he said one of the two. I give him my number. I go about my day, get a text from him later on, and he's like, you're so beautiful. When's the next time you're gonna be at the gym? You're blocked. You're fucking blocked. Do you think this is a free vibe? Like, what the fuck do you think? Are you asking me for my time on my time? Are you dumb? Yeah, you are. You have to be. So you're gone. Forgot about it. Moved on with my life. Fast forward to 2 days ago. I'm in Marshall's. I get me this cute 1111 necklace. I'm enjoying life. And I get approached by this dude, this handsome man who's like, oh my God, like, you're so gorgeous. But how old are you? And I'm like, how old are you? That's where I got him, bitch. I didn't even do it on purpose either. He tells me he is 28 years old. So at this point, I'm like, is this the same dude? This looks like the same dude, but he's telling me he's 28, so maybe this isn't the same dude. But then when he tells me his name, it sounds like the same name as the dude last time, but I barely can remember because that was one interaction and that was like a couple months ago. So I'm like, whatever, like, maybe this is a different dude. So I still go to unblock the old number that I'm thinking this might be the dude, because I want to see if it's going to be the same conversation or if it's going to be a completely different number. I get home from Marshall's and I get a text from this dude that says, oh, we already met before. Damn, he fucked up. So I say immediately, oh damn, so why did you say you're 28 this time, sir? And he's like, so you didn't remember who I was and what age I told you last time? First of all, why the fuck are you deflecting? Does that matter? You lied, bitch. But I told him exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking that it might be you, but you told me you were 28. So I'm thinking, I guess it's not, So then he sends me this long voice note and he's like, yeah, I don't really recall that conversation, honestly. Like, I don't remember the details. I just remember we in the parking lot. It was one of those things where you just cross paths. But then he's like, but I'm actually 28. I'll be 29 next month. It really don't make a difference. Like, I'm basically 30 already. Justifying the lying.
Okay, ladies, I know you guys take a big thing against lying, but y'all lie. So you're a liar too. This idea that, oh my God, you're lying. You lie. The one thing I learned about women, they don't trust each other because they know how much women lie. So you're trying to, I'm not gonna, you're a liar. Now, here's an interesting thing to me. She blocked this young lad after saying he had a nice beard and nice muscles just because he asked you, when's the next time you're going to be at the gym? Ick. It's my free time. What do you think? This is a free vibe? What the hell did you even mean by that? What? Young women, please understand that dating is not easy for a young black woman. So if you're going to go out here and create arbitrary problems out of thin air and then come to the internet and thinking the internet's going to think you're smart, you sound confident about stupidity. This is dumb. You guys nitpick the hell out of people. You're not all that. You got fake hair. Your hair's not even the same length. What are you talking about? So you out here nitpicking someone because you don't think he has the most game and, oh yeah, he trying to get a free vibe. You trying to get a free vibe? He's trying to link with you at the gym. What? Y'all can't have a gym date? Yo, these modern women are cooked, bro. I'm telling you, y'all are cooked. Finished, finito, best of luck. Anyway, here's another example of a woman blocking somebody for the most arbitrary reasons. And you would swear this girl's perfect, and she's not. But take a look at this video.
I was supposed to have a date tonight, and I had to cancel it because I have the most, irrational, just wrath when it comes to people who do not respect my time and are not structured with their time. I've been playing this cat and mouse game with this man for a minute. I already told you I'm not really dating, so I'm not pressed to go on no date and do whatever. But every so often, I'll post an Instagram story. He'll be like, when am I taking you out? Da 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 da, right? So keep talking, whatever. So we just casual. At this point, it gets to a point where I'm like, okay, let's do it so you can stop talking to me. Because I'm kind of like at the point where it's like, let me see what you're talking about, because the excessive runaround is just annoying at this point. So yesterday, he was like, okay, well, what do you want to do? And I told him, I'm down for whatever. We could do an activity. We could do dinner. I was like, I'm going to be free generally like after 7. So like we can just do whatever, you know, I'll be around. He was like, okay, cool. I'll let you know. I was like, all right, cool. This morning, I text him like, hey, so any updates on what you wanted to do when I see you tonight? He goes, you can just meet me and then we'll figure it out from there. As a type A person, when I tell you shit like that makes my skin want to crawl off my body, because what the fuck are you talking about? I just gave you, mind you, you've been talking about this for weeks. In all these weeks of us playing cat and mouse, you never not once could sit down with yourself and be like, I would love to take her to this place. Or like, I don't know, just have like something in the back of your head to think about. You talking about we'll figure it out once I come meet you. I'm not meeting you nowhere. Are you crazy?
You're not meeting him. In another arbitrary reason to cancel, block, disqualify somebody, and she thinks she got a lot of options. Let me tell you something. You ladies, you've been struggling dating. This guy who seems like your last hope, because he's not perfect, you're not going to work with him. But then again, y'all want everybody to have sympathy for you. Please make it make sense. You say you have an irrational wrath over time. You're so time conscious. You're a type A personality. Type A. What does that mean? Well, look, I went scooping around on her TikTok and look what I found. Oh, she's a big back. What's this? What's that? You're a big back. You can't be a big girl acting like you got options, and then when you do find someone that wants to take you out, you're giving them a hard time. That's not how this works. See, some men, they might not have everything. But a lot of times, if they're interested in you and they're polite and you find them attractive, you could work with it. But women cancel men so quickly as if you're going to have a plethora of options. I feel for you. I really do. I really feel for women, because this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, please find a better reason to disqualify somebody. Okay, here's another goofy dater who thinks she has unlimited options, so she disqualifies men for the silliest reasons. Take a look.
The fact that women are shamed for asking for things and men are not literally makes me want to jump out of my skin. Like, I literally had to calm myself down from having a headache because a woman was saying how guy she's talking to asked her to cook for him, right? So she's like, I want to cook for him, so... And I don't mind cooking for him, but can he buy the groceries? Like, and all the men in the comments, why can't you just buy the groceries? And it's like, y'all have no problem beating a woman down to sleep with you, beating a woman down to cook for you, begging a woman to clean your house, to do the birth of your children. But a woman can't even ask you to buy the fucking groceries without being called everything under the sun. This is why women are afraid to ask men for stuff, because they're shamed into not doing it.
Women, y'all are never afraid to ask for nothing. Hush your mouth. You don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? First of all, I'm old school, man. I really am, because I came up in a time where a girl would offer to cook for you and she would buy the groceries. And she would show up. She wouldn't ask for no Uber or nothing. You go pick her up. You guys are always trying to, let's split this, let's split. Everything's a split. First of all, you say you don't want to go 50-50. Well, okay, so you want me to provide everything, and then when you're doing something, you want me to help you provide for what you're going to do. Why don't you do what you're going to do the whole way through? Like, y'all make it seem like y'all can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Please, make it make sense. Oh, I'm about to have a headache because someone else's relationship, and then men beat women down about sleeping with them and beat them women down. We beat you down about sleeping with you? Beat you down by cooking and cleaning? What are you talking about? No one beats you down for nothing. If you don't want to cook, shorty, go. If you don't want to clean, shorty, go. You heard how the new boys are coming, bread or buns. We not trying to hear it, bro. And honestly, y'all think it's funny. Y'all think it's a game. But people are telling y'all already now, in 2040, majority of women over the age 30 are going to be single and childless. Majority of y'all just confirming people's speculation. Anyway, I did a little searching, and look at this. Look at this girl. This is what she does in her spare time. She's such the wife, right? She's such the wife. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Look at this goofy climb the pole. Looking like she's struggling hard as hell. If you don't get your monkey behind spinning like you about to break something, look at this goofy spinning. You think somebody impressed by this? Ain't nobody impressed with you struggling and flailing yourself all over the place. I get it, you gotta build a skill. I'm not saying you don't have to, but you tell me you think this is impressive compared to you just buying the groceries and cooking for a man? And you learning how, you think someone wants to marry a wife, a woman who's learning how to do pole tricks? You learn how to do pole tricks? You think a man wants a wife, a girl like this? Unbelievable, y'all. Unbelievable. And look how she climbed the pole. She climbing like Mario. This girl, I don't like a stripper. Look at it. Hey, yo, these girls is crazy, bro. Anyway, I thought this video was pretty interesting, too. Take a look.
Not being shady, but when y'all come out walking like this, like phone on speakerphone, talking loud, what is the goal? Like, are y'all trying to get noticed? Are you looking for attention? What would make you think that being loud and drawing attention to yourself is a good idea? What is the overall goal? I seriously would like to know what is the reason, because she has made it back to her car and I can still hear her yelling on that speakerphone.
It's so annoying. I see girls do this shit in public all the time, looking crazy. Looking crazy. It's bad enough. There's a lot of women that wake up and say, oh, I look like shit. I woke up, I look like shit. Bro, why are you waking up looking like shit? Something gotta fix. Either you're not brushing your teeth at night, either your diet's all messed up. Like, you waking up looking like you done got hit by a bus. It's crazy, yo. And y'all expect someone to wife y'all, and y'all trying to sell that crusty, dusty little slop between your legs, man. Hell up out of here with that, yo. Get up out of here with that. Anyway, here's the last video for you guys about this dating nonsense. And I just thought this lady was completely off. Take a look.
Generous husbands have happy wives because generosity equals emotional security. So, a wife who feels loved, well cared for, well loved, and well provided for will always be happier. Generosity.
You say that, but Will Smith was very generous and his wife was miserable. You say that, but Johnny Depp was very generous and his wife was miserable. You say that, but many men, not just those two, have been spending lots of money on their women and they're not happy. They're not happy. So this idea that men come about your pocket so your wife would be happy, so what are you going to do so we could be happy? That's the part that I'm always trying to understand. Women keep trying to convince us that their happiness is so important, it should be imperative to us. How come our happiness is not imperative to you? Y'all always forget about that. You tell me you think I want to work hard to make sure you're happy when you don't want to work hard to make sure I'm happy? You're scared to cook food and pay for the groceries you're going to cook the food with? You complain about... Think about this, right? Women complain about going 50-50 with men. But imagine if a job offered to cut their bills by 50% as one of the benefits of assuming the role and taking the job, they'd be dancing all over TikTok. Oh my God, yeah, my job says it's going to pay half my bills, blah, blah. You've been happy. But if a man offered to pay half your bills, I can pay all my bills all by myself. You can pay it all by yourself when a man offers, but when the job offers, look at this job, it pays half my bills. Stupidity. It makes no sense. All the stuff that women say all the time, I just never understand it. Anyway, I want to play a short video for you guys. Some Nigerian girls dancing, very attractive. I love it. I love the vibe. And I do feel like Nigerian girls are baddies. So shout out to the headliners today, these 3 Nigerian girls. I went to Nigeria and I've seen a lot of girls like this. Just very attractive. You know, I'm not a big fan of wigs, but if you look good, you look good. I'm still say it. Not a big fan of the pigs with the wigs. Not a big fan of pigs with wigs. But if you look good, you look good. I get it. I get it. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos. And I'll see y'all over there.